Hey y'all. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time visiting, welcome. I'm Patrice. Please be sure to look at the other content, and if you enjoy that content, please be sure to like it and also subscribe to my channel. For my returning subscribers, welcome back. So today's video is going to be super quick. I am going to be personalizing this phone case. It is an Apple iPhone 11 phone case. I wanted to do this in my last video and I completely forgot to show the results on camera. So I am just going to walk you all through the process of subbing onto these phone cases. So this can actually be a nice little side hustle. Also, if you are interested in subbing phone cases, you can get these for very reasonable, whether you are purchasing them on Amazon or if you purchase from a wholesaler, which you can get them way cheaper if you purchase from a wholesaler. However, you can personalize these. People love personalized cell phone cases. So if you are interested in seeing how I am going to do that, let's get started. Alright, so this is a cell phone case and this is how it comes. Alright, so these are the pieces for the cell phone case, and you do have to assemble it once you are done sublimating it. So this is the adhesive backing on the back of the cell phone case, and this is where the actual metal plate that you will sublimate onto, this is where it will be going. Okay, so all you'll have to do is peel this off, and that adhesive is very strong. So prior to subbing onto your case, you want to measure it just so that you'll know what size you should make your template. Now if you want an exact template of this with this, I usually take a picture and then trace, and then I'll get a template. But I also just do squares, and I just don't put anything in this area that I really think is important. So you want to measure the width, and you also want to measure the length, and this measures at 2.625 by 5.625 inches. And prior to putting it under your heat, which I always have to do this at the very beginning because I forget all the time, you want to make sure there is a clear backing on this. So if this goes under your heat press, it will look, without you peeling off the clear backing, it will look matte once you press it. Okay, you can still remove that backing off even after you press it, but you want to sub onto your phone case without this backing. Okay, so take this off. It's very thin. You may not think anything is on there, but there is something on there. So if you want, you can clean this off with alcohol just to make sure there's nothing left onto that backing. Okay, so I'm going to set this aside, and then we are just going to get ready to print out the template with the design that we're going to use. Alright guys, so this is going to be super quick. All I'm going to do is draw a rectangle, and I am going to change that to 2.6250 by, I think that was 5.6250. Okay, and that is going to be the measurement for our cell phone case. Alright guys, so we have our square, and this is pretty much what we're going to do. And as we know, this portion of the template is there's nothing there. Okay, that's where your camera hole is. So I know that I don't want to put anything important there. Alright guys, so now I'm going to create the image that I want inside of the template, and I want to make this a color. I made a headband in another video, and I want to use that same color. So I'm going to do for cyan 17.11, and I am creating this in the CMYK mode and not the RGB. But for those of you who may not know, you can manipulate your colors by putting in the codes, and you can find color palettes of colors that you like, and this will help you get the true color that you are looking for when you use the CMYK codes, or if you're creating an RGB codes. Alright, so we have 17.11, and the magenta needs to be 92.2, and that is the color that I want. The yellow is, there's no yellow in this, and there's no black. So we have our color, and I'm also, just so that I don't forget, I usually forget sometimes, I'm going to remove the outline from around our box, because the outline will print. So you don't, that black outline will print, and then it will also sub onto whatever it is that you're using or you're subbing onto. Okay, so you always want to make sure that you remove the outline so that you can have a nice clean edges of the color that you want. Alright, so then I am just going to take these Mickey ears that I have here, and I am going to place inside of our template. Alright, and then I'm also going to, I could draw my own circle, but right now, since I'm copying and pasting, I'm just going to copy and paste that also here. Alright, so I have these two. I'm going to paste a few more of the Mickey ears and the black polka dots. Alright, so shortcuts, if you guys don't know, you press Command. I'm working on a MacBook, and you press Command. I think on, I don't even want to tell you what it is on a PC. I use a PC, but I can't remember. And I'm just going to do a few Control V's, and then that will paste it. So I'm going to move the circles and the Mickey ears around within the template. So I'm drawing inside, because I want to create a pattern look that kind of looks continuous. Alright guys, so I'm done with creating the image that I want. It's very, very simple. I am going to get ready and print, and I am printing this today from my Epson 2750, and I just need to change the paper size. Better. And I need to change that. Paper. Alright, and then I am going to get ready to print it. I need to make sure my print settings are up to par. Today I will be printing using dynamic ink, which is my ink. You can get that from my Etsy shop, Dynamic Print Supply, and that is dynamic with an E, D-Y-E, Namic. Also, I will be printing onto, honestly speaking, sublimation paper. And with that paper, you really don't even need butcher paper to press your items. The ink release is great. And with that paper, I can print on the plain paper setting, which saves us a lot of ink. Okay, so then I will print on quality print, mirror that image, and then go to my color settings, and I'm going to switch this to Adobe RGB 2.2 gamma. Alright, and so I'm going to get ready to print, and we will then press. Alright guys, so I've already cut out our image, and also I am going to save this paper because I can use the bottom part of this paper to sub onto something else. I usually like to print on the smaller pieces, print items like this on smaller pieces if I only have one, but I did not change the paper in time. But I just want you guys, do not throw out these papers. Like, you can resize your papers and your settings and use the smaller pieces of paper that you have that are scraps. Okay, I'm just going to put this image onto our phone case, and I am going to tape it down. And so I just want you guys to see. So this is kind of how it will be. So a little part of it, I could have maybe pushed these down a little bit more, but it's fine. I am going to secure it with a little bit of heat tape because I don't want it to shift at all while it's under the press, and I'm just going to wrap it around a little. Okay, so now we're at the heat press, and I am going to press this at 400 degrees for 30 seconds or 35 seconds. However, I could probably press this for 360 degrees for about 30 seconds. Alright guys, so I missed a few steps because I forgot to press the record button, but our phone case is fully sublimated, and right now I've already pressed it onto the backing. However, I'm showing you, you just have to remove that back peel and then you place the metal plate on top, and it will be nice and secure onto your phone case, and you will be able to sell these or give them away or use them for yourself like I am about to do. Alright y'all, so we're done with subbing onto this phone case, and as y'all saw, it's super easy. These last a very long time. The adhesive is very strong, so you don't have to worry about it popping out. So it's good if you're getting for gifts, or if you are considering adding something like this to your stores or your inventory, your items that you sell. This is very good, and people love cell phone cases. So alright guys, if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like it, and also if you are not a subscriber yet, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you here as regulars. In addition, join us on Facebook at Craftable Things, and in that group we love to share, we love to help each other, and you are more than welcome. Alright, so that's it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Also, the link for the cell phone cases will be listed in the description below. But thank y'all so much for watching. Until next time.